All right, so we're going to kick it off with a guest, a face that you saw nice and closely yesterday. Here's Hank Lockwood.
Yeah. I mean, listen, it's not, what is it? I'm just looking through the ads. We're bringing on the big guests. You're getting big gets, Eddie.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Hank, you got the guy from the Red Sox game. I mean, the Red Sox-Yankees game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Big guess.
And we got one more.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know what it was when Hank said. I don't think it's that. It's just a weird thing. It's more just weird. Like, why would you send that to your family, Hank? Well, how does that have anything to do with a workout?
It wasn't really about the picture. That's the thing. And also, it was the first time it was literally the first picture I took on the new phone, and I didn't know the flash was on. So that, I think, made it even weirder. But it wasn't, like, I took it, I was like, that was weird, the flash went off. But also, this is my flesh and blood. Who cares? It's just the closest people to me. It's more just to, like, you know how it is with family. They always want you to check in.
No.
The group
The
group text is active. I'm like the least active person in there. So I'm like, I'll send a quick update, like let them know I worked out.
Yeah. With like a weird face. I don't know. It was a strange photo. I like, that's why no one reacted to it. It's like, what? I didn't even know what it was. It was like, this is strange. If Caleb never responded, I never would have said anything.
He texted me on the side, with the picture, and I was like, oh my God. I thought that the group text was me, Rhea, Caleb, and his girlfriend. I was like, that's bad. Like, that's so cringy that I sent that. And then I clicked back, and then I clicked into the text message. I was like, and then I was paralyzed with just like embarrassment. Once I saw Gaz, you, and Big Cat, I was just like, this is the worst. This is the worst thing I've ever done.
I mean, it's just awkward. It's just you're weird. I've always known you're a strange person. So, I mean, it wasn't like.
It was embarrassing.
It's just a weird. It could have been a lot worse. It's just a weird picture of your face. Like, I just don't get how that has anything to do with, hey, I just completed this workout. Here's
well, you can see in my face, I'm gassed. I was,
I don't know. Weird.
Wait, what happened with the phone thing? So he just straight up spiked your phone?
That's more like the loud Sean. I can't believe you went out with him one last time.
Well, we went out for drinks after work. I thought I had my backpack with me. I thought it was going to be like a couple beers and then go home type thing. It was like 5 o'clock. Not sure why I thought that, because it was vintage Loud Sean. It was 2016, 2017. He brought the full tank, and he was doing beer tweets with Dana where he was just doing full Jacks and Cokes. Probably did like 4 of those, beating Dana every time. And then he was like, anyone want to go to karaoke? Everyone was like, And he like put his arm around me and was like,
is it karaoke where
yes.
the problems began last time?
Yes.
When he got in that basket? Yeah.
Right. So he was like, it was clear he had this in mind. He was like, who wants to go to karaoke? Everyone was like, And he like came over to me, put his arm around me, and was like, spitting in my ear, shit face, and was like, when have I ever asked you to do anything for me? I was like, never. And he's like, we have to go to karaoke. I was like, all right, yeah. Like, if you're calling in a favor, like, we're going to karaoke.
So who went?
Like,
who went?
Me, Dana, Noah, some kid Trent who worked vetted on Coach Prime. I never like really talked to him before that night. Booze maybe, like Snapchat Steve, and that was it.
No idea who Snapchat Steve. Yeah, I mean, if Loud Sean asks you to karaoke, you're gonna get your phone spiked. Like,
and he walked in when we took a big Uber there, and we got out of the car, and he's like, I'm paying for everything. We have to get kicked out though. Like, he was absolutely on one. And then there was no reservations. I was like, all right, this might not happen. And he like loud talked his way, like he just overpaid or whatever he had to do. Like, we could see him talking to the front desk, and he's like, follow me, let's go. It was something. It was a spectacle. We didn't get kicked out, thankfully. His wife was there. I think she kind of realized he needed to go home.
His wife was there?
Yeah, that's why I thought it wasn't gonna be like a Loud Sean night. It was like, he told us we wanted to get drinks with everyone one last time. Like, his wife was gonna come. I was like, oh yeah, it'll be a casual, like we'll have some laughs and go about our Friday night. But it was clear once we started that it was gonna be it was vintage Loud Sean. He was like, we were outside. There's probably 5 picnic tables, and he was like preaching. Like, anyone at these 5 picnic tables and anyone walking by, like people were just walking by, like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Like, he was screaming. But it was one final ride. I wouldn't want it any other way,
I have never gone out with him, and I never will, never would. I like Loud Sean, but I mean, he's a problem. Like he's an absolute problem. That's why he was banned from. I can't believe his wife is there. So he listens to his wife when he's shit faced.
I mean, dragged out might be a little bit dramatic, but that more or less, like, he was about to start breaking things, I think, and I think she heard him say that, everything's on us, so she probably just didn't want to foot that bill. And if she wasn't there, he would have just, like, Feidelberg said it on KFC Radio, but he would have turned the karaoke room into, like, one of those destructive rooms.
Was her other husband there?
What? Oh, no. But that karaoke, like the original video was Mr. Brightside. Like that was the video from the original night. That song came on in karaoke, so I started filming it. I can send the video, but I'll send you the video. We'll get your live reaction because it's.
You mean you have the video of him taking your phone?
Yeah, the end of this video, he grabs my phone and just like throws it as hard as he can at the ground.
This is
but like not in an angry way. It was funny. Like I wasn't even. My phone wasn't that fucked up. It was just like cracked.
Is Loud Sean getting like cucked? What was that? What was that? Her other husband?
Well,
you know the story.
I don't know the story, but I guess we were not going to talk.
The foot-based sport blogger.
Yeah.
What?
Come on, Gaz.
Gaz, what are you, a dummy? Be a bigger dummy.
He definitely wouldn't have been on Out and About if he was here.
Got back down 17 times, shot 2 threes.
Got it.
This worked out, Hank. Loud Sean deflection here. How about Loud Sean? Last week you probably thought the last mention would be of him, and then now we got this story.
I mean, it's not like a surprising story. The only thing that's surprising is that his wife was there with him, and that she can corral him. But
yeah, so then when I got my new phone, like backed up, and for whatever reason, like it was fine. Like they backed it up, but basically my iCloud updated, but only to Saturday. Like when I went to my messages, it was from Saturday. Like I didn't have any of my Sunday or Monday messages, and I didn't have like the PMT group text, like my friends from home group text, and my family group text like weren't popping up. So I was like, oh, it just must be like new phone, something going on. I know the name of the group text is fam, and I didn't fucking think there was any other fam group text in my phone, so I didn't even think about it. And no one responded for 3 hours, so it was like I sent that and was kind of like, wow, I'm surprised no one in my family responded. But like when Caleb sent me that, I was just like, oh my God.
Yeah, I just had no idea. I was just like, I have no idea what this is. None. Like, I didn't understand what F45. I didn't understand any of it. But whatever. It's like I've seen a lot of weird stuff in the 20 years of doing this, so I wasn't that surprised.
Day one in the books, Hank.
We got
Day two today?
Guest. I don't know.
What do you say?
Troll Cat has entered the building. I sent you that video, Dave, I think.
I haven't got it yet.
I filed a complaint.
I didn't get it.
I saw that.
So I went upstairs, and it's crazy how many people work for us now, but I went upstairs, and I was like, where's HR? And they, like, pointed. Conveniently, it's right by Hank's desk. And I just saw this guy, and I was just like, I'd like to file a complaint. He's like, okay. And then that was it. So
Hank, you're upstairs?
Yeah.
He's a suit
I didn't
now.
know that.
That's Dave. That's probably the scariest part of this is he's kind of my boss now. So there's a power structure that is at play.
I had no
here.
idea. I had no idea that he was upstairs.
I mean, I can't sit next. It's chaos downstairs.
It is beautiful. I'll let you guys get back to it, but it's just so great because like Hank is grown up and he's he's a suit and he's progressed so much in his career, and this is just like an old school 2014 mistake by Hank.
Yeah, it's just so weird. It's just a very weird, like, why would your family want to see like an extreme close up? Like, it just had nothing to do with the workout.
Well, I thought you could see in my it was out like again. It's
not
not like I was posting it on the internet. I wasn't posting on the internet.
You were trying to show that you were gassed.
It was just like oh, like I'll just send a quick up. Like it's not. It wasn't like I was posting on my Instagram story, like tweeting it. Like that would be weird. But I was just like, oh, quick little family update. Like
I'm haunted by it forever. Eddie, are you? Do you feel safe, Eddie?
I mean, a lot going on with Hank nowadays.
I don't feel safe. That's all I got to say.
All right, Hank. Thank you.
Thank you. That's Dave's watching the video. But at the end of that, he just takes my phone and grabs it.
All right, I just got it.
It's unreal.
Cooking on the appetite, but it's just the price I pay. Destiny is calling me, calling me.
Oh, that's exactly what I expected.
Holy
How
shit.
Sean's final moments to be.
Yeah, that's
so-
why it's like I'm not even. He called me out. He called me. He obviously didn't remember it. He called me when he saw the tweet and was like, "Dude, you want me to pay for it?" I was like, "No, man. It's like you walk in the lion's den. You can't really get mad if you get bitten. Like you go to karaoke with Loud Sean, things are getting broken."
Most aggressive video.
We,
Can we include?
the Dave Portnoy show can just be this video. We can call it. This is all we need. This
He's
is
possessed,
literally
dude.
all we need. But this is Loud Sean.
I mean, the OG. It's the OG. That's why I took the video because it's like the OG video is him doing the Mr. Brightside right before disaster struck and all that other stuff happened. But when Mr. Brightside came on, I was like, I gotta film this. And
This is it. This show's a wrap. I mean, this is all we need.
This video is nuts.
He's got the devil in his eyes. When he comes up
that
to when
sweat?
he's getting ready to grab the phone, he's got the devil in his eyes.
wait, there's one other one you'll get a kick out of.
Is that sweat or beer?
I think it's a combination of sweat and Jack Daniels.
Wow. That's.
Loud Sean, baby.
I've never gone out with him, so this is like.
It hadn't been like that.
right-
Like there was like it was only a few times. Like it was like
That's the devil. That my man. There'll never be another Loud Sean. I think there's a chance he's back, but I mean this.
It's unbelievable.
I just send you the other one where he's like a bowling ball. He just fucking bodies me into the wall.
Oh.
Be at my show, watching, awaiting, commemorating. Dance I wanna go to the lights on. Carry me on,
Oh my god.
The man's an absolute tornado. I mean, there'll never be another guy like this guy. Now, you couldn't pay me $1 million to go out with him. You couldn't pay me $1 million. Or I wouldn't want, you need paid actors in the bar. Because to go out with a guy like this, how can you do that?
He called in the favor. He's like, when have I asked
These
you for anything?
videos
It was
haven't
like,
been out yet?
I don't think so. I mentioned it on KFC Radio. I think they put it in KFC Radio. I don't like. We just didn't. I don't know. They haven't been out. So, but they're. I mean,
Unbelievable.
that's
This
that's
looks
that's
like-
my payback for the phone breaking. Is like,
This honestly looks like if you had to extract information from a terrorist in Baghdad, put Loud Sean in there and have him karaoke with them. They'd give up all their information in like 5 seconds. Just forget waterboarding and be like, here comes Loud Sean, put him Mr. Brightside and let him fucking go nuts.
That's a madman, dude.
legend.
He's a lunatic.
Holy
He's a
shit.
lunatic. The man brings his own fucking stripper gun to Vegas and just blacks out.
Oh, he
But
was
like
going
he
through the
says, he
greatest
always
hits.
comes out the other side. But those are videos. What a fucking savage.
Yeah,
what an absolute savage.
Wouldn't want to end it any other way. That's he was like he called in the favor. He's like, when have I asked you for anything? He's like, we have to go to karaoke. I was like, all right.
Honestly, I'm trying to think how much money you'd have to pay me to go out with Loud Sean on a night and like have to hang out with him till he is either arrested or like is done. It had to be like $5-7 million for one night with Loud Sean.
I mean, the most memorable people I've had on a level I've never seen is like it's like three. It's just Loud Sean, and then like someone else. Like when he cannonballed in the jacuzzi, like if there's 6 people in a jacuzzi, it's full at the Houston house, and he cannonballed in the middle of it, like when there was no room, like there was like a 1 foot circle for him to land, and he just jumped up and cannonballed into it. Unbelievable.
He was putting coke in his eyes. He was literally putting coke in his eyeballs. The man's a menace. There's no other way to describe it. He's one of the great menaces of society. I should know. I should have known the second I saw him stone sober. He cleaned out that coffee shop twice. But this gives a taste of people think we exaggerate. No. There'll never, ever, ever be another Loud Sean. Ever.
No, never.
I didn't know. That's the first time I saw it. That's
What do you think? We're
crazy.
exaggerating about the guy is a menace to society. Well, I hope his new place doesn't watch this video or prematurely just ban him from drinking. If you want a long relationship, Loud Sean, don't let him drink. Period.
Well, that's why it was so funny too, because like he hasn't been like that in like 4 years. Like he
got banned.
Yeah, he
I
stopped,
banned
but
him.
like he was a completely normal and great, great person to work with, like normal guy.
Well, he got banned. Hey,
Yeah, I know, but
banned
after
him.
the ban, he was very like, he followed the ban very strictly.
Yeah.
That shit just doesn't go away.
No, yeah.
Well, he's a lunatic.
he just
The
let it
man
loose.
is a menace to society when he drinks.
Fun time.
All right, Hank. Thank
All right,
you.
thanks.